Hey friends, and welcome to this 20-minute abs and booty class, all inspired by Pilates movement with an option to use a block and a resistance band. But listen, you don't need these props in order to feel the benefits of this class, just an option to maybe spice things up in a fun and funky way if you happen to have these at home. If you want some fun music to listen to as we're moving together, I've linked a playlist below. So just hit play as soon as we're on the mat, and I will see you when you're ready. Okay, if you have a block and a resistance band, just place them off to the side. We don't need them just yet. And if you are gonna listen to the music and move along with it with me, let's hit play in 3, 2, 1, go. And we're gonna get started lying down on our backs, okay? We're gonna welcome in that heat and that fire right away. So come all the way down to your back. And then stretch your legs out long, interlace your fingers behind your head. Now take a big inhale breath through the nose, expand your rib cage. And as you exhale, find an audible shush breath. Shh. Feeling the contraction of your rib cage draw in towards the midline. Now take another inhale, breathe in. And as you exhale, start to lift head and shoulders up and drag your right heel in, putting a bend into that right knee. Then inhale to lengthen out, nice and long. Exhale, squeeze, bend that right knee, lift head and shoulders up. Inhale to lengthen long. One more right here. Exhale, shh, drawing your low belly towards your spine. Inhale to lengthen long. Now exhale, do it again and keep head and shoulders lifted. Extend right leg up towards the sky. Flex your right foot. Keep your legs straight. Lower all the way down, head and shoulders lower at the same time. Again, exhale to squeeze, bend the right knee in. Chest stays lifted, right leg up. Flex your right foot. Lower down, slow, slow, slow. We got it, nice. So it's a slow movement with intention, with purpose. Flex the right foot. Squeeze as you lower down. Not rushing, not using momentum. Exhale, squeeze. Lift the right leg up, flex the right foot, lower head and shoulders, right leg all the way down. Nice, now do it one more time. Head is protected by the back of the hands. Keep the right leg up, hold right here. Pulse your chest up 1 inch, 1 inch, good, just 10. Breathe, 9, yes you can, 8, 7, for 6, you've got it, 5, stay with this pulse for 4, 3, 2, now try to keep head and shoulders lifted. Flex your left foot, squeeze the left leg. Lift the left leg up to meet the right. Hold right here, hold, hold, hold. Bring arms down alongside your body, slight tuck of your chin into chest. Pump your arms down, go pump, 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 pump. Keep drawing that rib cage in. Try to keep your pelvis stable as you're pumping through the arms. Maybe lower the legs a few more inches. You can always bend the knees, okay? Just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands behind the head. Lower head and shoulders down. Bring your feet down. Extend your legs out long. Left side. Lift head and shoulders. Bend the left knee. Drag the left heel in. Extend left leg long and head and shoulders lower. 2 more times slow. Exhale, squeeze to draw it in. Inhale to lengthen. Focus on every part of the movement. 1 more exhale, squeeze, 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 dragging the heel. Inhale to lengthen out long. Whew. Now bend the left knee, draw it in, keep head and shoulders lifted. Left leg reaches up towards the sky, flex the foot. Lower left leg, head and shoulders lower at the same time. Exhale, squeeze, bend the left knee, extend left leg up, flex the left foot, slowly lower down. Good, use that audible shh. Left leg up, flex the left foot, control that lower down. Good, nice, you got it. 2 more times. Whew. Extend, flex the foot, control, slow, slow, slow to lower. Should be feeling that little shake in your core. Now bring it in and lift the left leg, hold, flex the left foot, pulse your chest up 1 inch, 1 inch, 10, 9, 8, let your head be super heavy in your hands for 5, pulse, 4, oh my gosh, that's it, 3, 2, 1, now just lower everything all the way down. Incredible job. If you're gonna use your band today, actually just kidding, if you're gonna use the block, grab a hold of it. If you don't have a block, no worries. And wherever you are, bend your knees, ground your feet. If you're using the block, have it on the thinnest edge and just place it between your inner thighs. So you've got a little extra something to squeeze into. Arms down alongside your body. Press into the feet, lift your hips up and hold right here. Now again, if you don't have the block, I want you to just heel toe your feet to touch, to squeeze your inner thighs as close together as possible so that we can activate the inner thighs and the glutes as well. All we do is lower and lift the hips. Take them down and up. Goes lower, lift. Good, nice. Now a few things I want you to think about as you're moving through this tempo. Make sure the bum just slightly taps the mat, and when you lift the hips, notice what you feel in your low back. So if there's any sensation there, maybe don't lift the hips up as high. Focus on the squeeze between the inner thighs and the squeeze of your booty. Now maybe arms stay down alongside your body, or maybe lift the arms up to the ceiling. That's it. Stay with me for 10. Squeeze. 9. Breathe. Close your eyes. You've got this. Hold on to the tempo for 4. You've got 3. Keep it lifted in 2. And 1. Take the hips up, little pulse. 1 inch, 1 inch, squeeze and pulse. So you're right at the top of your range, feeling inner thighs and booty as well. 5. You've got 4, 3, 2. Now try to keep the hips up, hold, lift both heels up, drop both heels down, lower hips all the way, lift the hips up. Go heel lift, heel drop, lower the hips, lift the hips, heel lift, heel drop, lower, lift. 10. That's it. 9. Keep going. 8. You're here for 7. Hell yes. 6. Oh yes. 5. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it up right here. If you have the block, just remove it. If you don't have the block, it's all good. Heel toe your feet out as wide as your hips. Now all you do is draw a little circle with the hips. Little circle around, circle around. Good, nice. A little bit of a massage through the hips, but still feeling the activation in your glutes. Go the other way. Circle, squeeze, lift, circle, squeeze, lift. 3, for 2, last 1, and then bring it all the way down. Okay, if you're gonna use your band today, friends, get it around your legs and above your knees. And remember, this is just an option, okay? Just an option. And then rock on up and meet me in a tabletop position. Wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Now, if you're using the band, slide it under your left knee so you can plug it down, but it stays above your right knee. Reach your right leg back and behind you, whether you have the band or not, and then point the right toes. Feel your ankle right in line with your hip, and think about wrapping your rib cage in. Your core is protecting your spine. All we're gonna do is tap the right toes down, lift the right leg up, bend the right knee, and then extend the right leg a little bit quicker. Tap, lift, bend, extend, tap, lift, bend, extend. Good, nice. Now if you want to add on a little bit more, we just play with a bit of movement through the foot. So when you bend the knee, you flex your foot, tap the toes are pointed. Yeah, it's a lot to think about, right? It's a little flex, point, down, lift, flex, point, down, lift. Good, just 10. We're not here for long. 9. That's it, it's 8. You got it. 7. Can you give me 6? We're here for 5. Oh yeah. 4, 3, 2. Now hold the right leg up. Put a bend into the right knee. Flex your foot. Little pulse, pulse. Just 10. Pulse. Good. 1 inch up every time. 8. For 7, then we're quickly coming up to stand. Bring your block with you if you're using it today. We're there in 5. Pulse. 4, I'm shaking. 3, 2, 1, and right knee down. Super quick. Come on up to your feet. Slide the band above your knees if it's not there already. Okay, friends, now I want you to have your block on the lowest setting if you're using it. Right foot on the block if you're using it. Left leg back halfway. Both knees are bent, come down halfway. Little hinge forward of your chest ever so slightly. Left heel is lifted, so the majority of your weight's in that right leg. Let's pulse down, down, staying in that halfway range. Now, if you're using the block, you're gonna notice this with the next move, right? It's adding just a little bit more space for range of motion to get in just a little bit deeper. Give me 10 pulses here for 8. That's it, 7. We've got 6. Now, whether you have the block or not, the next movement, you just do it the same, okay? I'll guide you through in 3, 2. Now hold halfway, bring your hands right in front of you. Stand up into the right leg, left knee draws up to 90 degrees. Now left leg back halfway, bend both knees, you're in that split lunge. We go slow, lift for 2, back for 2. Lift, tall spine, lower, little hinge. Good, strong squeeze, lift, slowly lower, hinge. So stability and strength as you're working deep into that right quad and right booty. Down, 3 more. Rise and lower halfway for 2. You got it, you got it. 1 more here. Lift, lower down halfway, hold, maybe arms up overhead for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand up. Quickly switch your block over to the left foot. We're going into the left leg, left booty right away. Left foot on the block if you're using it, okay? Right foot back halfway. Bend your knees, come down halfway. Again, it's a split lunge. So just a tiny hinge forward of your chest, not tall. Whoo. Little hinge. Let's start with a pulse. Down, 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 up, down, up. Get really light on the right toes. Grounded into all 4 corners of that left foot. Now, can you feel the hinge of your hips back? So targeting the middle of that left butt cheek. You're definitely gonna feel that left quad as well. We are here for 10. For 9, it's 8. Make sure you're taking those deep breaths in between. We got 5. You've got 4, then that slow little movement. It's actually a big movement. 3, 2, 1, hold here. Now stand up into the left leg. Right knee drives up to 90 degrees. Control, hinge, and tap the right toes back. Rise, squeeze, lift. Bend the left knee, control, right toes tap back. Rise up for 2, hinge, and tap. That's it, that's it. So tall spine. And when you step the right foot back, you hinge your chest forward. Rise, squeeze into the base of the left glute, and step back. 2 more, lift. Just kidding, it's 3 more. And back. Now this is 2 more. Rise. Whew, how good does it feel to move your body? And 1 more, lift tall. Step back, find that hold halfway. Arms up overhead if you want it. The right toes are super light for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then quickly come on down to hands and knees. Slide the band under the right knee if you're using the band. Left leg goes straight back and behind. Hold, hold, hold. Feel your ankle right in line with your hip. We tap the left toes down, lift the left leg up, bend the left knee to 90 degrees, extend it long. A little quicker, tap, lift, bend, extend. Good. Try your best. I know you can't really look behind you unless you have a mirror, to not let the left leg lift any higher than your hip. Tap, lift, flex the foot, point the toe. Tap, lift, flex as you bend. Good, nice. Feeling how the hamstring meets the strength of the base of your left booty. Draw your low abs in, hug your rib cage in for 8, 7, 6, that's it, 5. We're almost there. 4, can you give me 3? Hold it up in 2, and 1. Keep the bend of the left knee, pulse it up 1 inch, 1 inch, stamping your heel towards the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, strong to the end for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Whew, okay, ditch your band if you've got it today, and grab your block if you want to use it and if you have one. So just like before, block on the thinnest edge, place it between your knees. If you don't have the block, knees are gonna be right in line with your hips this time, okay? Now I want your hands in front of you, right under your shoulders, but create this diagonal line from the shoulders to your hips to your knees. So your knees are definitely behind your hips. All we're gonna do here is lower right forearm down, lower left forearm down, press up into the right hand, up into the left hand. So we're going slow to try and prevent the wobble of the hips, to find this deeper activation in our core. Goes down and take it down. No rush, press up and press up. One more here, down. This time hold it down, tuck your toes, and we're gonna lift the knees to find a full forearm plank. And then tap the knees down. Go lift and straighten, go bend and tap, nice. Lift and straighten, bend and tap. Too much, just hold your modified plank, no problem at all. Otherwise, stay with me here and take that bend. Find that straighten, hips stay in line with the shoulders. Now hold the full forearm plank. Feel your knees lifted. Dip your hips 1 inch to the right side, back to center. 1 inch to the left, back to center. Quicker, right, center, left, center. Right, squeeze center, left, squeeze center. Now you can definitely do this from the knees as well. Draw your low abs in. Find that breath once again. Inhale, shh, inhale, shh. It's a strong audible shush breath to engage your core deeper. Just 8, just 7, then we're off our arms. 6, oh my gosh, 5, the shakes are real. 4, for 3, for 2, 1, and take the knees down. Whew. Okay, friends, we're gonna polish it off on our backs. One last little bit of movement. Block is an option. Come onto your back. Lift your legs up to a tabletop position. Option to place the block on your shins. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift head and shoulders up. Hold right here. Extend your legs out to 45 degrees. Bend your knees back in. Lower head and shoulders. That's the movement a little bit quicker. Chest lift, legs reach. Bend the knees, lower the chest. Lift, reach, bend, drop. Good. So it's kind of fun if you've got the block, right? You just don't want to drop it. It goes lift, reach, bend, drop. 3 more. Exhale, breathe in, exhale, down. For 2, we've got this, we've got this. Just last one. Go lift, reach, bend, lower, and bring everything all the way down. Whoo. Holy moly, just 2 minutes to stretch, to ground, to let that integrate. Heel toe your feet out as wide as your mat. Take your arms into a cactus shape. Take a full breath in, try to smooth it out. And as you exhale, drop your knees over to the right side. Maybe shift your gaze to the left. So if you are someone who's used to finishing a workout or some form of movement and just hopping on to the next thing you got to do today or things you get to do, I encourage you to stay for just another 1.5 minutes. Close your eyes, slow things down, connect with your breath, and just shift something, okay? Create something different for yourself today, different from routine, from what you're used to. And notice how it feels to give your body space and your mind space to integrate your movement practice. And then inhale, guide your knees back to center. Feet are still as wide as the mat. And exhale, all we do is drop the knees to the left. Maybe look your gaze, send your gaze over to the right side. Notice how it feels in your body to breathe slowly. And to feel this beautiful bit of stretch into the front of that right hip and just a gentle rotation through your spine. One more breath. Amazing. And then guide everything back through to center. Heel toe your feet back in line with your hips and cross your right ankle over your left thigh. So you've got a nice figure 4 shape. Now you can either just gently press right hand into right thigh or reach through for your left leg and draw everything in a little closer, and head and shoulders rest heavy on your mat. Yeah, good stretch out for that right glute, right side booty. Big breaths. And we'll stay for one more. Lovely. And left foot comes down, right foot comes down, just the other side. So left ankle over the right thigh. Again, maybe stay grounded and just gently press hand into thigh, or reach through for the right leg, bring it in a bit closer, and try to let head and shoulders rest on your mat. Three more breaths. And softening in, guiding your breath directly into your left glute, left hip. Last one. And gently release, hold on behind your knees, rock on up, maybe find a seated position. If it feels good, you might take a couple more seated twists at your own pace, maybe opening through the chest. But thank you so much for being here. I hope you felt it. Core, booty, all of it, good vibes. Take it with you off of your mat and into the rest of your day. I will see you very soon.